everybody. Welcome to Dinners with Donna. And I'm Donna, of course. For anyone who's new, welcome in. We cook every other Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time here on my YouTube channel. I've been away since December. We're echoing. I don't know. I hear an echo. Anyway, sorry guys. But I've been away since December. I had foot surgery in January. So I wasn't able to stand long enough to do a whole show with you guys. So I was putting out vlogs in the meantime. But now this is my first Sunday back, and I'm really excited to be with all of you. Also, I want to take just a moment to wish everyone a happy Memorial Day, and just to take a moment to thank all of our servicemen and women, especially those who sacrificed their lives for our country and our freedoms. So that we're afforded to do things like this and go where we want to go and do what we want to do. Thank you. Thank you all for your service. I'm a surviving military spouse, so I know all too well how that is. So thank you. Thank you to all our military. Thank you. Okay, so should we do a chat check?
Everybody says it's echoing.
It is echoing. I can hear it. I told you. It's this phone.
Turn down.
Should I step back?
Yeah, maybe.
Is it better if I step back, guys? I can still hear it.
Volume is on like a...
Okay, do you have the phone muted? We were expecting this to happen, guys. This is our first stream back in, 5 months? So we've got to figure out all the kinks and everything. Should I try it without my mic? Do you think the mic is making it echo? No. Okay. Well, wow, that's really annoying. Hearing me once is enough. But we have a great menu planned for you guys. We're going to use the Blackstone Griddle to make some smash burgers and Wisconsin beer brats. We're going to make a patriotic berry trifle. And I believe I've made that before on my stream, but it's a tradition in our family, so we're going to go with that. And I'm making something new today. It's a bacon and Brussels sprout salad. So stay tuned. It's kind of a new way to have your Brussels sprouts, and I think it's going to be really delicious. Okay, how are we doing on that? Oh, it's gone. Okay, good. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. All right. So, whoops, now we're upside down on that camera. Sorry, everybody. Okay. So, we're going to start with a chat check once Richard gets everything settled, and then we'll get into our cooking. So, who do we have today?
Okay, first we have Kenneth H.
Kenneth H., welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn. Welcome in.
Teresa Scarwa.
Hi, Teresa.
Samantha Lowe.
Sam.
Julie McCowan.
Hi, Julie.
Extraordinary.
Oh, Kaylee, you made it. I'm so glad you're here. Hi to you and to Larry.
Christine Hickman.
Hi, Christine.
Trisha Thayer.
Hi, Trisha.
Janie B.
Janie, hello.
John Avery.
Hello, John.
Stacy from Living the Man.
Hi, Stacy. Welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Happy Haunt.
Hi, Nicole.
BNP.
Hi, BNP.
The great Marco.
Mark. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you and Beth and Naomi are all doing well. And thank you for joining us on your Sunday evening from England. Thank you so much.
Jill Dufour.
Hi, Jill.
Alex Gray.
Oh, hi, Alex. Welcome in.
LSU Mom.
Emily, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it.
Kathy H.
Hi, Kathy.
Disney Up Boiler Up.
Hi, Brandy. Welcome in.
Did I say Diz Jake?
No. Hi, Diz Jake. Welcome in.
Laura Jean Carlson.
Hi, Lori Jean.
Amy Rhino 2.
Who? I'm sorry.
Amy Rhino Speak.
Oh, hi, Amy. Welcome in.
Tasha Rogers.
Tasha, thank you so much for being here.
Jonathan Gray.
Hello, Jonathan. Welcome in.
Roxanne Simpson.
Hi, Roxanne.
Kathleen Stalker.
Kathleen, thank you for being here.
Edgar Mode.
Edgar Mode, oh my goodness, I haven't seen you in a while. It's great that you're here. Thank you so much for being here.
Holly Millenbrecht.
Hello, Holly. Welcome in. You haven't done this in a while, have you?
Shannon.
Oh, DBC Shannon?
Tiki Shannon.
Tiki Shannon. Hi, Tiki Shannon.
Craig Robotics.
Hi, Craig. Welcome in.
Mary Kehoe.
Mary, oh, it's so wonderful that you're here.
Margie Linney.
Hi, Margie.
Classy Disney Mom.
Oh, hi, Classy Disney Mom.
Simba 2.
Hey, Matt, welcome in.
Lisa L.
Hi, Lisa.
Suzanne.
Suzanne, yay, welcome in.
And Thomas M.
Hello, Thomas. Are we?
Debbie Burnett.
Hi, Debbie, welcome in. My watch talked, that's why we're laughing. It just kind of like yelled at me. I don't know what I did, but.
Linda B. And
Hi, Linda.
Natasha.
Hi, Natasha. And I'm still hearing, how is the audio, you guys? Because I'm hearing the echo and it's kind of throwing me off a little bit, but let me know. If you guys are good with it, we'll keep going.
I don't think they're here.
Okay, it's just us. Okay, as long as it's just me, I can deal with it. Okay, so if you can hand me that recipe, please. Okay, guys, so we are going to start today with our bacon and Brussels sprout salad. And for this, we're going to need a lemon and orange, a large shallot minced. I minced it ahead of time, so you don't have to stand here watching me chop. Olive oil, salt and pepper, cooked and crumbled bacon, Brussels sprouts, almonds, and pecorino romano cheese, grated or shredded. I'm also throwing into this, to give my little twist, my own little twist on it, I'm going to throw in some dried cherries. So first we're going to start by making the dressing. So I'll get the dressing ingredients and then we'll get going. So I've got my oil. I measured out my oil already. I've got to get my oranges and my lemons. Now, when I shredded my Brussels sprouts, it said to use 42, I think it said. How many did it say? 4 dozen. So that's 48 Brussels sprouts. And it gave me this much. So I'm going to double up the dressing because I think we're going to need that much. So I'm doubling all the dressing ingredients because I guess my Brussels sprouts were large. Anyhow, I've got my juicer. I'm going to grab my citrus. All right. And I'm going to grab my almonds and my dried cherries and my pecorino romano from the fridge. And no, I'm not going to juggle. I'm not that skilled. Okay.
Angela's here. It's our dream.
Ange, welcome in.
And Jack.
Oh, Jeff. So glad you guys are here. Thank you so much. Okay. So I need my knife, which I believe I left over here. Yep. Okay. So we're going to just juice our oranges and our lemons, and then we're going to put it into a bowl because we're basically making the dressing. And after we make the dressing, we're going to put it in the fridge while we make the salad, and then we're going to let it all sit there for a while, and then we'll let everything marry because you don't put the dressing on until you're ready to serve the salad. So we're going to leave it in there just a little bit and make something else. So I need a bowl. I thought I had one out. That's for the salad. But we need one for the dressing. And what I think I'm going to do is use, let's see. I'll just use this bowl. This should be good. I was going to get a lock and lock, but our camera's in the way of the cabinet. That's what happened. I should have gotten that out first. Anyhow, so we're going to just cut these in half.
Annette is here.
Hi, Annette. Oh, welcome in.
Mike 88.
Hi, Mike. Oh, these oranges smell really good. Okay. And the lemons. And these lemons look really, really good. And there's a tip. If you're not getting juice out of your citrus, just pop it in the microwave for about like 15 seconds and it gets all the juices released. So you'll get much more juice out of your citrus. I'm going to start with the orange and we're just going to go in there. Oh, look how juicy that is. Wow. Oh, hi, Dennis. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we've got that gone. And I'm going to get a little strainer because I don't want the seeds and the pulp to get into that. Hi, Paul. Welcome in. Oh, hi, Mandy and Keith. Oh, my gosh, it's so good to see you. I've missed you guys. Gosh, I haven't been live in so long. Okay. So, guys, one of the things I want to talk to you about today, too, is my next big fundraiser is coming up. It's going to be the day before my 50th birthday, a regular stream day, but a different time, July 24th at 2 p.m. So mark your calendars because we're doing another marathon. My foot better hold out for that. But what we're going to do is it's my 50th birthday. It's Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. So I married the two, and we're going to be making 50th treats from Disney all day long, from 2 o'clock until I reach my goal.
Tiki Man.
Hi, Tiki Man fan. Welcome in. Okay, so now I'm doing the lemons.
Mike Beecham. Mike Beechman.
Oh, hi, Mike. You're talking very soft today.
Amy from AJC.
Hi, Amy. I hope you had a blast on Guardians. I know you're here in town. Those boarding groups are something else, though. I don't like dealing with that. So, yeah, you're going to put a little muscle power. If you have a power juicer, you can use your power juicer. But I don't mind using my old school juicer that I got for like $3 at a yard sale. And then this holds all the pulp and the stuff you don't want in your dressing because you don't want seeds, you don't want pulp. So we've got all the good stuff in here. Oh, I forgot one orange. Oh, my goodness. Noah, welcome in, Noah. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to be making not just treats like sweets. We're going to be making like Walt's chili and 2 applications of that. We're going to be making like cheese fries covered in the chili as well as the chili. So it's going to be a fun stream on the 24th of July. All right. All right, so now I've got my garbage. I got my garbage bowl. I finally remembered, you guys. So I'm going to put all my junk in here. Okay.
We got a $19.99 super chat.
Wow.
From Malgoros Vera. She said, I'm new here.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you for your super chat and welcome in. I hope you like our cooking. And we have a good time with it. It's my first time back, so I might be a little rusty. So if things go a little bit off the rails, it's not normal. But yeah. But we go live every other Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope you like what you see and welcome in. Okay, so now we've got the juice from our 2 lemons and our 2 oranges. Now remember, I had an exorbitant amount of Brussels sprouts after I put them through my food processor to shave them. I did that to save time. You could hand cut them. The recipe says to do it on a mandolin, which personally I think is a little bit dangerous. Even though I use the mandolin, I have a safety from the mandolin, but Brussels sprouts are small usually, and you don't want to risk cutting your finger. Sam actually cut the tip of her index finger off using a mandolin, so I'm really, really leery of that. Yes.
Myra Cordona.
Myra! Oh my gosh, welcome in. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have all of our citrus juice done. So now it says we got to get our shallots. Now the shallots I had put in a lock and lock. Oh, hi, Noelle. I hope you're doing well and having a great Sunday. Okay. So I took my large shallot ahead of time just to save time so you guys don't have to watch me stand here and chop. That's like boring. But here's my chopped shallot. So I minced it really well, and that's going to go in with our citrus. And this is making the dressing is what we're doing for the Brussels sprout salad. All right. Now, pour half of the oil into the bowl. Oh, so we're just making an emulsion. That's just a fancy word of mixing things really, really well.
Oh, I should know.
Oh, hi, Paul. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Mighty is here.
Hi, Mighty. Oh my gosh, all our friends are here. I'm so excited. I've missed all of you so much. It's so good to be back. Pigalatruski. Hi, Christine. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Nickel Francis.
Nickel, welcome in. Okay, so I've got my oil, and like I said, I have a lot of the Brussels sprouts. I counted 48, like she said to in the recipe. I'm thinking you might want to cut it in half if you have a smaller family, because this could easily feed a crowd. I'll just say that. But so I measured out 3/4 of a cup of olive oil instead of the half a cup that she recommended, and we're going to see how we do with that. So we have the prep cam? Okay. So we're just going to, and when you're making an emulsion, you want to use a whisk, and you want to go back and forth because that incorporates it better than if you go in circles. I found that out. So you're just going to go back and forth and stream it in. Who? Oh, Enchanting Nana. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen you in forever. It's so good to see you. Welcome in. Boy, so many wonderful friends today. Such a blessing. You guys are amazing. Okay. So we're going back and forth with our whisk to make an emulsion. Now, if you really wanted to, you could do this in your blender or whatever, but it's just fine to do it by hand, and then you can control how you're putting the oil in and how everything's mixing. And this is basically making what I would call a citrus vinaigrette. And I'm going to leave 1/4 of a cup out. I'm going to keep mixing until I think it looks good. That looks kind of good. I'm going to get a tasting spoon just to make sure we don't need to add anything. Because we do need to add some salt and pepper. And it says it's going to be more creamy and less transparent. So we're kind of at that point. I'm going to do it just a little bit more. Just to be sure.
Stacy from Living the Magic said, "You're amazing, Donna."
Oh, Stacy, I think you're amazing.
We're all just happy to see you back live.
Oh, thank you. It's just a pleasure and blessing to be able to be live again. I took my feet for granted before, and I'm not going to do that ever again. I agree. We have so many ideas for future cook-offs that we have to cement. It's basically scheduling that's always the issue. Corey's so busy, but we're working on stuff, and I'm hoping he's going to be able to cook with me on my fundraiser. I think that would be a lot of fun. And maybe even the girls. Enchanting Nana, put a good word in for me so he'll schedule me in. All right.
Glenn Castro's here.
Glenn, hello, hello. Welcome in. All right. This is looking pretty good. Now, I'm going to get my tasting spoon and see if we need anything else. But I think we're good. I'm going to leave the extra oil out because, you know, you don't want to over oil it.
Julie says, hello, Donna. We're a red letter day.
Hi, Julie. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. Okay.
Bill H is here.
Hi, Bill. Welcome in. Okay, Richard, I'm going to need your help with this one.
We got a $5 super chat from Margie Laney.
Oh, Margie.
Love you and our town.
Oh, we love you too, Margie. I hope you've been feeling better.
What do you need?
I need you to come taste. I just want to see if we need to add anything. I'm going to put salt and pepper, but
Salt and pepper.
it definitely needs salt and pepper, like a lot. All right, guys. And this is where you be careful because you can always add more, but you can't take it out. So I always go right at first and then gradually add what we need. I'm going to grab my pepper. Yeah, definitely needed some jacking up, for sure.
JC LaLanche says,
Hi, Jan. Thank you for being here, Janice. So good to see you.
Enchanting Nana says you got it.
Oh, Enchanting Nana, I knew I could count on you. You're the best. You should come with Corey and cook with us. We'd love to have you. It would be fun. Okay, I'm going to get 2 more spoons, and we'll see how this goes. I should have just used the plastic ones.
Jamie B wants to know what kind of salt you prefer.
Oh, I prefer kosher salt when I'm cooking because the grains are larger. It's more coarse, so you can control a little bit more how much you're putting into your food. Whereas if you're just using table salt, it's kind of, you'll get a whole bunch that you don't really need. Okay, you gonna try this? Better. Tell me if you think it needs more salt or pepper. I'm not sure. I think it needs sugar.
Maybe a little bit.
Sugar? I know, it's tasting very bitter to me. I think I'm going to put some stevia. Just a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that dressing is really, I don't know.
Debbie Bernfeld said, I'm so excited to see you back in your kitchen, Donna.
Aw.
Cooking your fabulous meals. It puts me back in my happy place with the $10 super chat.
Oh, Debbie, thank you so much. You are all so generous, and it's so not necessary. I'm just so happy to be with all of you, and I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for being here. Just being here just makes my day. So good to see all of you. Okay, so I'm just going to put in 2 packets of stevia in the raw, and we'll see how this goes. But you can use sugar if you want to, but always do your dressings and stuff to taste. Like I could taste, it's bitter. It's just bitter. Even though the orange was sweet. I don't understand what happened there, but you never know.
Jamie B said kosher salt and cookie baking too.
In cookie baking, I actually do use kosher salt in the cookie baking. But there's another thing you can do too. Now, see, I have these electric grinders, and I keep my salt in there too, my kosher salt, and you can grind it finer in these nice little grinders. So you can put your kosher salt in there and grind it as fine as you want to. So you can make it like table salt. Okay. This dressing is interesting. I'm going to say that much. Okay.
Nickel said you're the sweetest person.
Oh, Nickel, I think you're sweet. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to send you a $100 super chat on mine.
Why didn't you let her? Okay, Richie, one more time. We've got one more taste to go.
Christine Hickman says she uses Himalayan pink salt.
I do that too, mostly on my proteins, like steak and things of that nature. Okay. Better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not bitter, better.
Better, not bitter.
Yep. Okay, so now this is, you would have thought that I put grapefruit in here instead of oranges. It's so strange how bitter it was when the orange really smelled very sweet. So I'm not sure what happened, but we're going to put this in the fridge to settle. And while we're doing that, we are going to make the salad. Now, don't laugh, guys, because I wanted a really big vessel because there's a lot of Brussels sprouts there. So what we're going to do is take all our 48, that was pretty precise, too. She was like 4 dozen Brussels sprouts shaved. So I just shaved them and using the slicer disc on my food processor. And it took like less than 5 minutes to do all that. So, but you do need to make sure you trim them and get all the loose outer leaves off and wash them well. Now, some supermarkets will sell pre-shaved Brussels sprouts, but mine doesn't. I went to Publix and I went to Walmart and neither of them had it. Okay, so what we're going to put in here is the Brussels sprouts, almonds, cheese, bacon, all the good stuff's going in. This is pretty easy. It's kind of a dumping bed. Now we're going to reserve some of the almonds and some of the crumbled bacon to put on top as a garnish. So we're going to save most of it. But I just, instead of doing what she said in the food processor and all that stuff with the almonds, I got sliced almonds. It's so much easier. So I'm just going to save about a quarter of the bag. Not about that much. Maybe a quarter cup, maybe, for garnish. And now,
Mighty said, how many pounds of Brussels sprouts? 48 of them.
okay, so 48 of them, and it equated up to approximately 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you shave them, the volume goes up exponentially. So I'm going to put all of this bag, I believe it's 5 ounces, yeah, of dried cherries. I just thought that would jazz it up, and I think we're going to need the sweet, given that the dressing was not as sweet as we thought it was going to be. And then we're going to use
Make sure
quality control. Richie, right there.
Jerry says, hi, Donna.
Hi, Jerry. Welcome in. Woo! I hope you're feeling well. And Jane, too. I hope you guys are having a blessed weekend. Okay, so we're going to save some of this bacon just for the top of the salad when we're serving to make it pretty. And now I'm just going to get I just started mixing it like that. You don't have to do that. But I'm also going to get my spoon and mix it the rest of the way, but I wanted to give it a little head start. Also, we're going to put our cheese. I forgot the cheese. We need about 3/4 of a cup. I'm going to eyeball it.
Tanya J says, great to see you back.
Hi, Tanya. Thank you so much. It's great to be back. Okay.
Mark Langenkamp says, hello, I'm late.
Oh, you're not late, Mark. We're just getting started on our Brussels sprout salad. Okay. Now that was a big chunk of cheese. I don't need that in there. Okay. So I'm going to mix this up. It looks pretty with the cherries in there. I'm thinking that was a good call. But we'll see. The proof is in the tasting, right? But I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. There we go. Now, we're not leaving it in this. This was just to mix it because I didn't want it going all over the place. But we're going to put it back in a bowl, put it back in the fridge, and then when we're ready to serve it, actually, we can serve it now if you want to. Do you want to try it now? Okay.
Okay, just subbed Amazing Channel.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. We have a lot of fun here. Okay. So this is all fitting back in the bowl I had the Brussels sprouts in. But I knew I wouldn't be able to mix it in there. I think it is. I've seen nothing in here. Well, the oranges, I use stevia for the dressing. I didn't put sugar. The only thing that would have carbs would be the dried cherries, but there's not much because it's in a 5-ounce bag in that whole big salad that I would say serves at least 12 to 15 people. So I think you're good. And then the citrus, of course, has a little bit of carbohydrate, but I don't think it's anything to sweat about. Okay, so Richie, I'm going to get a bowl. And then I'll need you to take a picture, if you would. And I'm going to get some tongs to serve the salad, and then we'll garnish it and dress it. Okay, go like that. Then the rest of this can go back in the fridge, and we'll dress it later. But we'll see how this tastes. And here you go, guys. It looks really pretty. So we're going to put some dressing on, toss it a little bit, and then garnish with some cheese, bacon, and almonds, and then we can taste it. Okay. Oh, now the dressing's looking better. And I'm going to put a little bit on this here, and then I'm going to put the rest on that, I think, and then toss it. Okay. We're going to go like this and incorporate it all over. And then I'm going to close and I'm going to shake to distribute this all over. That's what I love about these lock and locks. The lids stay on, so I can go like this and not worry about it. And then I can shake all the dressing in, and we'll see how that goes.
Dennis said he had a similar Brussels sprout salad with apple.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. And I bet you could mix out things and switch out things like for the seasons. Apple would be perfect for autumn. We'll mix this in. Oops. We had a little spillage, but that's okay. I probably should have used a smaller spoon to mix this. But this spoon was sitting right here, so I'm like, But I do think the cherries give it nice color. What do you think, Richard? Okay. This goes with dishes. Okay, so now we're going to sprinkle this with just a little bit of almonds, like that. A little bit of the bacon. Richard, you're going to have your phone ready. Like that. And a little bit more cheese, please. And everything you can do to taste. If you like almonds, go heavy on the almonds. If you want more cherries, put more cherries. It's your salad. You can make it however you want to. You can leave the bacon out. You can use turkey bacon, impossible bacon, whatever you want. All right. So now it's time to taste our first recipe. Okay. You ready? It looks beautiful. Let me just show you guys. So, looks good. Ready? I want to try to get a little of everything on there.
It's good.
I like it's different, but it's very flavorful because you've got the salt from the cheese, the sweet from the cherry. I think once it sits in the fridge, it's going to get even better now. I really do. But it's really good flavor on that. I will say, adding in the dried cherries was an excellent call. What do you think?
Very good.
Okay, so we're going to put this stuff away. And I think next we'll make our trifle. And you can nibble on that if you want to, Richard.
Carol in Wonderland.
Oh, hi, Carol. Welcome in.
And Christy.
Oh, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Okay. I'm going to wipe down my board real fast.
Jamie G says the dried cherries make it pretty too.
Yeah, I agree. Gave it another dimension with the color and everything. I think it was a good call. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut, and just play around with the recipe and use it, as a base and go from there. Okay.
And Emily said it looked very refreshing.
Oh, thank you, Emily. It was really good. It's going to taste even better the longer it sits in the fridge, I think, for sure. Okay. So I'm going to get all of our trifle ingredients out. I pre-made the pudding. Now you can use sugar-free pudding, and I did that, and I used skim milk, and Richard couldn't even tell the difference. It tasted just fine, he said. So pass the Richard taste test. Wow, I had no idea how much room this was taking up in the fridge. It took a whole shelf. All right. We're getting down to the brass tacks now. Okay, I think I've got everything. We'll see. But this is my classic trifle. I think everyone has a version of this. We're going to start with our big clear bowl. This is what we're going to make the trifle in. I've already pre-cut, and I used stevia in the raw again on these strawberries. And again, Richard said they tasted just as if I had put regular sugar on them. So I sweetened them up a little bit. I used 2 pounds of strawberries. I sliced them, hulled them, and added 6 packets of the stevia in the raw. So, and that seemed to be the right amount. I think any more would have pushed it over. So then we have 2 pounds of blueberries. And now you're going to need to reserve some of each of your berries for the top decoration. So I've got some whole berries here that I left that we're going to slice up to decorate the top of the trifle. So let's see. I made our pudding, which is here. So I'm going to need another bowl. And to keep it from making a skin or getting watery or weird, I just covered it with some wax paper that I cut to fit the bowl, which helps a lot. Keeps the moisture and everything just right. Okay. We need a bowl to mix in. Okay. Oh, heck, I had a bowl over there. Oh, well. That has the onions in it.
Stephanie Danielle says.
Oh, hi, Stephanie. Welcome in. Okay. This is easy peasy. You all probably have done this a million times. This recipe is simple.
And Vicki Gillespie.
Hi, Vicki. Welcome in. Okay. So I need... Oh, my spatula's over there.
Someone said to try the pure stevia from Trader Joe's.
Ooh, we need to get some of that.
Doesn't have a filler like this.
Oh, really? We'll have to pick some of that up, Richard.
But it's got a tiny little spoon, he said. You only need
A little bit, because it's concentrated. Yep. I'm going to get some of that for sure. We need to make a Trader Joe's run.
Julie Young said no onions in the trifle.
No, we don't want onions in the trifle. The onions I had cut, I forgot for the beer broths, and I left them over by the stove because that's where we're going to use them. And I was like, wait a minute, why did I leave that bowl there? Okay. So that's our pudding.
Jonathan C. says hello.
Hi, Jonathan. Welcome in. Okay, so I use extra creamy. I like it. You can use sugar-free, reduced fat, whatever your favorite Cool Whip is. It's non-dairy whip topping. You can use the coconut kind, True Whip, whatever fancies, your taste. All right. So this whole container, I believe it's 8 ounces. Yep, goes in here. So it's 8 ounces to a 5.1, I believe, ounce package of pudding. Instant pudding. You want instant pudding.
Stacy said, "Oh, count me in for the Trader Joe's run."
You got it, Stacy. So now we're just folding this in. And you'll know when it's done because it'll all be incorporated. There'll be no more of the white Cool Whip. It'll all be one color and texture. And now I will say, when you're making your pudding, don't follow the pudding directions. You want to do it for a pie. So instead of adding, you told me to add 4 cups of milk, I reduced it by 1/4. So I only added 3 cups of milk. So it was more thick, like a pastry cream. Okay. We're getting there. And then after this, I'm going to put my food safe gloves on, just because the berries get all over your hands when you're pushing the layers down. And I don't want to make a mess and have to wash my hands like 15 times while we're making this. Okay, this is looking good.
Leanne Blackmore says, "I love that spatula, Donna. I could use one of those."
Hi, Leanne. Yes, this is actually a KitchenAid. You can find it pretty much in any, like, Walmart, Target, Amazon even. Really good. I love their tools. Let's see.
Dad said he watched the Indy 500 today.
Ooh, nice. Very cool. I forgot that was this weekend. Okay, now I'm gonna get my gloves. Oh, my watch is falling off. That's not good. Okay. All right, we're ready. Now, here comes the fun part, guys. This is really easy. We're just going to layer. So, I always start with cake. And I just use Sara Lee pound cake. You can use, whatever's at your grocery store. You can use angel food cake. You can use chocolate cake. You can use yellow cake that you bake. It doesn't really matter. I like the pound cake because it holds up to the berries. It doesn't get all mushy and soggy, which is why I like using it. And I use Sara Lee. Okay. Just get a good layer on the bottom because that's your foundation. Okay. So now we're going to set, let's see if I can get rid of that. Okay. I had a spoon. Oh, I do have a spoon. Okay. Here we go. Now, we're going to take all the berries that we sweeten and cut the strawberries, and we're going to layer them nicely into, now remember this is 2 pounds, minus the little few that you're keeping for the top for decoration. Nice layer. You want to press down with your spoon and get all of them out. I had a few that wanted to stay in the bowl. I guess they liked it there. Okay. And now we're going to put a nice layer of the pudding and Cool-Whip mixture.
Mom says hello, Donna.
Hi, John. Welcome in. Okay, so I try to get it so it goes all around the edge first so that you have the pretty edge going around. And then I'll put some in the middle. But you want to do about a third because you're going to need one for each layer, and there's 3 layers of cream. So we'll see how that goes. I got a little bit on the bowl, but that's no worries there. We can wipe it down. It was probably our flag. Every time our flag blows in the wind, it makes the ring doorbell think someone's there. Hi, Nathaniel. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, a little bit more here. Nice. And then I'm going to put a scoop in the middle. And you want a nice layer of cream, not too thick, but you want enough because you don't want these strawberries bleeding through.
Laura said she didn't check her phone because she thought her ring was going on.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to do another bit of cake. Go. This is such a classic recipe, and my family has loved this for decades, and it's just a tradition. I used to make a flag cake. Anyone ever make one of those where you put the strawberries and blueberries and everything on it? But they like the trifle. They all like the trifle. I'm like, no, don't make the cake. Make the trifle. Okay. So now we're going to use most of these blueberries. Again, reserving a good, I want to say handful, maybe a cup to 2 cups maybe of blueberries for the top. And now, of course, these have been rinsed and destemmed. Thank you, Richard. Richard destemmed them for me and washed them.
CH has been a member for 20 months.
CH, that's amazing. Thank you.
People chant today, you rock.
Oh, CH, I think you rock. I hope you've been well. I miss you. I've missed all of you. My goodness. It's been so long. I want a good, healthy layer of blueberries, but I want to leave enough to decorate the top.
Happy's Aunt said she's made a flag cake, but she prefers trifle too.
Yeah, I agree. And my family agrees. They all said, nope, don't do that. So I'm like, should I make a trifle or should I make a flag cake? Because I haven't made the flag cake on my stream, but I have made trifle last year, I think for 4th of July.
Mar in Memphis says it's a joy to see you back.
Mar, oh my gosh, so good to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So we're going to do the same thing. I always kind of, like I said, go around the edge so you know you have your layers in. Now you could, if you really wanted to get fancy, use a piping bag. Don't have to. I never have. Just another thing you have to get out and fill and all of that. And see, this is another reason why I have my gloves on so that I can get the stuck blueberries off of the spatula. Okay, come on.
Victoria Ward says, hey, Donna, I finally made it.
Oh, yay. Hi, Victoria. I'm glad you made it. Okay, I'm going to put a dollop here. We're going to gently spread it out. A little bit more. Oh.
Natasha wants to know how many boxes of pudding you use.
I used one box of 5. It's a large box. I think it's either 5.4 or 5.1. You can also use 2 3.1 ounce boxes. I did that for the other trifle we have because we have one already prepared for you. So this is our second trifle because it needs to refrigerate to get really good. Okay, so now after the blueberry layer and the more pudding mix and Cool Whip, oops, I'm going to cover it with the rest of your cake. Try to fill in all the spots. And that's why I like my gloves, see, because I'm not, getting my hands in the food, but I'm also able to pack everything down nicely so everything fits and gets, combined. So it's doing two purposes.
Jill says Maine blueberries are the best.
Oh, I agree. I grew up in New England, and I can attest to that. And Maine lobster is the best. I've lived in Alaska where the crab was amazing, but the best lobster, hands down, is in Maine for sure. And yeah, Maryland has good crab too, but we've got king crab in Alaska, so you can't really compare.
Jamie said Donna must be having a lot of company this Memorial Day.
I'm actually expecting company. I'm not sure if they're all going to show up. Steve was supposed to be coming, but he called at the last minute and had to cancel for a prior engagement he'd forgotten about. So that kind of put a little kink in the plan. But I have all this food, so whoever is in the area and wants leftovers, there will be plenty. Jeff and Ange, I'm talking to you. Stacy and Tommy, I'm talking to you.
Daniel said, tisk, tisk, Steve.
I know. I was like, really? But I understand. Things happen.
Julie said Steve asked her to take his place.
Oh, well then come on over, Julie. I think he heard we were making Brussels sprouts and probably bolted. Okay. This is looking really pretty. Okay. Using every last bit of that kind of pastry cream mixture. Fill in all your gaps if you can.
Happy's mom said if she lived close, she would be.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is take my gloves off, put them in the garbage bowl, wash my hands real quick, just to be extra cautious. And now is the fun part. We get to decorate our trifle.
Lauren Memphis said, was Steve's previous engagement that date with Amy Jack?
It should have been TikTok, Steve. TikTok. Okay. So again, you just cut the tops off. You can hold them if you want to, but I never end up taking that much off. Look at, I didn't really hardly take much off. So I just cut like that. And then I go in like this and I make the pretty like this. And then how I decorate mine, and of course you can decorate yours however you want to. This is not, the golden rule of trifle decorating or anything. This is just how I do it. I go 1 point up, 1 point down, and I'll show you what I mean when I'm all sliced up.
Jennifer Piccolo said,
Jennifer!
just dropping in from Family Celebration to say how much Tony and I love you and how wonderful it is to see you back live in the kitchen.
Oh my gosh.
Happy Memorial Day.
Well,
$30.
oh my goodness. Well, first of all, Jen and Tony, I love you guys. And it is wonderful to be back. And I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you taking time out of your day, because I know you had a very busy day today. So for you to stop in and do that was just so kind and generous. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to spend time with you this summer when you come down. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. Oh, he came in? Hi, Dave. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm having a hard time hearing Richard today. I'm not sure why. He's being very soft. Okay, so I go one up, one down, one up, one down, just to make it, interesting and pretty. And I'm going to need more strawberries in this, and I have a whole bunch more. So we'll see how many more we think we'll need. But we're just going to go all around the border and make it pretty. And you, like I said, you can decorate them however you want. You can try to make a star. I mean, I've done all kinds of patterns on mine throughout the years, but I just found that this is the easiest way. And it looks good, and I don't know, I just like it. And this is something you can have the kids do, it's always fun, and they can decorate it how they want to.
Disney 30 is here.
Hi, Disney 30, welcome in. We actually might not need, we might not need more strawberries. I might have just done enough. Isn't that crazy? Although these are small. So what I'm going to do is get a large strawberry and finish it off with a couple of slices. There we go. Yeah. Now that's a big slice. That was a really big strawberry.
Ian B is here.
Hi, Ian. Welcome in. So there's some leftover strawberry if you want it, Richard. And that's trash. Okay, so now I used to like place my berries and all that, but now I just kind of try to put them in a circle in the center.
Victoria wants to know what you call this.
I call this my patriotic berry trifle. And the recipes are all in the description of the video. And the only thing that has a link this time, because most of these are my own recipe, is the Brussels sprout salad. That's the only recipe that was not my own. We're just going to fill in with our blueberries. And it's very pretty. What do you guys think? Oops, I dropped the blueberry. I think this is turning out really well, though. It looks really pretty. Oh, I dropped another blueberry. They roll, guys, and they bounce. Who knew?
Mac Jack is here.
Oh, hello. Welcome in. All right. So I think I got a couple more berries here. It's kind of, okay. So now we have our trifle. I'm going to put all this away. I'm going to pick up the berries that I dropped. I dropped 2 of them and put them in the trash. Hi, Jeffrey Pop. It's great to see you. Oh, I could have gotten that, Richard. Here, I'll take them. See? They're slippery, aren't they? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we can take a picture of this if you want to, and then we can wrap it up and put it in the fridge. We'll try our trifle towards the end of the stream, I think. Did you want some berries to snack on, or can I put them in the fridge? You snack on them? They're really good. Okay. So guys, focus on this beautiful trifle for just a minute. Oh, we have 2 more escapee berries. There we go. And I'm just going to do a quick cleanup of some things, because you know me, I don't like to leave the kitchen messy. So I'm going to put some things in the dishwasher and enjoy the music in the background, enjoy looking at this beautiful trifle. And then after this, we're going to start our onions and beer mixture for the brats, and then we're going to move to the Blackstone. So good things coming. Don't go anywhere.
Leanne Blackmore said her mom used to make one for the 4th of July.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I make one for Memorial Day weekend, and I always make one for 4th of July as well. It's a big hit. Everyone loves it. I used a lot of Lock and Lock. Okay, that really wasn't that much stuff. I'm going to leave that. And these we can put on the top rack. Isaac, our graduate. Congratulations, Isaac. Isaac, you guys, just graduated from high school. Not only did he graduate from high school, he's valedictorian of his class. So let's put graduation caps and blue hearts for Isaac Nail. He's awesome. We love him. We love you, Isaac.
Lauren said, I'm watching you walk around the kitchen and I'm concerned about your surgery recuperating.
Oh, no, I'm good. If I have a stool if I need it. I have Richard if I need him. So I'm good. I'm just doing a quick cleanup, and then we'll be good to go. I just like to have a tidy kitchen if I can. That never works on my fundraising streams because there's always so much going on. But, yeah, on normal streams, I like to clean as I go if I can. And thank you guys for sticking around while I do this. But I think it's important, to keep your tools and your utensils, everything, in order and clean. It helps when you're cooking. Okay. There, that was it. We're good. I might wipe down the cutting board later, but I think we're good. Okay. So now my next recipe, we're heading over to our stove, and I'm going to I have a bridge on mine. Oh, we got to switch to the stove cam. Sorry. Let me know when we're there. Are we there? Okay. Hello. So I have my Le Creuset pot here, and it's like a little Dutch oven kind of thing, but I like it because it conducts heat really well. I like the enamel coating on it, so you don't have to keep seasoning your cast iron. But this side of my stove has a bridge on it, so I'm going to use the bridge side, and I'm going to put it between medium hot and high, so medium-high heat. We're going to get a stick of butter. And you know me, I use my half sticks. This couldn't be simpler. And now this is for our Wisconsin beer brats, which is a classic. My husband, who passed away in 2016, was from Wisconsin. All of his family's from there. And I learned this recipe and kind of adapted it to my own family's taste. And it's not really hard. You just have butter, an onion sliced, and I was expecting a crowd, so I doubled everything. And then I've got brown sugar. That's my little secret ingredient. And I use IPA, but you can use beer of your choice. I'm going to see how one bottle looks, but I might use two depending on how much it's making. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Tracy, welcome in. I know you guys are in town. I hope you guys rode Guardians and that it was awesome. I hope I get to see you guys. Okay.
Producer Preston.
Preston! Hi, P. Hi. So good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Say hi to your family for me, please. I miss you guys. So we're just going to melt. I'll put the light on here so we can see better. Just going to melt the butter over medium-high heat. Now, once the butter melts, we're going to dump our onions. Now, like I said, usually use one, and I use a sweet onion, not a regular yellow onion. I find them to be a little bit bitter, and they can, they're not sweet. I use a sweet yellow onion. You can use a Vidalia. You can use a yellow onion if you want to. That's what my family, my husband's family does in Wisconsin. They just use a regular yellow onion, but I like the mellowness of the sweet onion, so that's what I go with. Okay. And I believe Richard went out to heat up the Blackstone for us, because what we're going to do after this starts simmering is we're going to go and I'll show you the Blackstone. And we're going to make our brats on there. We're going to make some smash burgers. It's going to be great. Okay. So,
said it has not written it yet.
oh my goodness. Well, I hope you get to write it soon. Sam and Richard have written it. And don't give spoilers, but what did you think, Richard? Did you like it? He says it's the best ride, better than Rise? Second best ride at Disney?
They're close.
Okay, so he says it's a tie with Rise of the Resistance. So, Okay, so I'm dumping in my onions now because my butter all melted. Tommy, hi Tommy and Claudia. Welcome in. We miss you guys. It was so nice seeing you while you were here last time. Okay. So we're going to let this go for a little bit. I'm going to turn up the heat just a touch. Okay. And at this point also, I like to throw some salt. And it seasons the onions, of course, but it also draws out some of the moisture. So do that.
Wants to know if your smash burgers are going to be better than Tracy.
Oh, I don't know if I can compete with Tracy, but yeah, no, they'll be good though. That's for sure. Now, Tracy, if you're still watching, what do you put? Do you put seasoning in your smash burgers? Because today we're using Blackstone seasoning for their pub burger seasoning, which I really like.
It's Joey's birthday.
Oh, Lisa, Kate, and Joey, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. And this is funny, guys, because most of you who know me know that I don't drink like at all. So it was so weird getting beer from from Walmart. But I have no idea. I just always use this kind because it's what they have. But my husband always said to use an IPA. So I picked Goose Island IPA for this recipe. I have no idea. I'm not a drinker. I make exceptions when I'm cooking, sometimes for wine or sherry or a little beer, because I put beer in my chili too. And this is looking really nice. Okay, yeah, you guys can see it. And you want to get it to the onions are, translucent. And I'm not going to put the brown sugar in just yet, because if you put it in too soon, it's really it can burn and scorch. You don't want to do that. You want the flavor there. You don't want it to turn bitter or, caramelly, if you will. You just want it to add some sweetness and counter the beer and the onions. It'll give it like it just kind of brings it together, full circle. Okay.
Pamela Hoffman said, "Welcome back, Donna.
Oh.
Happy to see you live."
Thank you, Pamela. It's great to be back. Thank you so much for being here. All of you. It's just a joy and a blessing to have all of you here. I've missed you all so much. And like I was saying, when PTV did the takeover, you guys sent cards and some sent flowers and gifts, and you guys went so above and beyond anything I could ever have imagined. You were there for me when I needed support, and I just can't thank you all enough. You guys helped me get through all of this, and now I'm ready to get back at it and get back to normal, get to walking again. Yay! And this always takes a little bit, like I would say, average about 8 to 10 minutes till the onions are translucent. It's good to be patient with it.
And so watching this is making me hungry, so we're gonna get food now.
I don't blame you. Go get some food and enjoy. All right.
Disney World Castle says hi, Donna. Happy to see you.
Oh, hi. Welcome in. It's great to see you too. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. And now I'm going to ask you guys, while we're waiting for these onions to become translucent, what do you do for Memorial Day? What do you make? Do you have a tradition in your family? Because these are all traditions in my family, pretty much.
Kimber 53 FL says it's great to have you back. I love you and your cooking.
Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad to be back, and it's a joy. It just really is. It makes me so happy. I love cooking with you guys. It's like I'm visiting with you, and it makes my Sunday. So thank you so much.
WDW Max says hi.
Max, hi. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Okay. So while we're waiting for these to, do their little magic, I'm going to share with you another thing about my fundraiser. So I'll be right back. Okay. So look at this, guys. This is a teaser for the fundraiser. We're making something in this. It's Uncle Orville's bathtub from the Carousel of Progress. And they make a sundae, Uncle Orville's sundae, in one of these at Magic Kingdom. And yeah, we're going to recreate that on my stream. And I have a story about that. As you know, I'm very good friends with Pepper Tree Villa, PTV. And Sherry has a wonderful son, Jeremy. Now, Jeremy has a 3D printer, and he has an Etsy and an Instagram called Lego Log Build. And I think there might be underscores between the words, but look him up. And if my mods are here, if you can look it up and put that link. I think the link is also in my description, so you can pop it in, copy and paste. But what happened was I needed one of these, and I looked everywhere, because they're not selling that sundae apparently anymore at Magic Kingdom. And I wanted to really make it because I love Carousel of Progress and I love ice cream, so I thought it was a great match. So I contacted Jeremy and I said, I know you have a 3D printer. Do you think maybe I can commission you to make one of these for me? And he said, he wrote me back, he did some research and everything, and he said, unfortunately, the PLA filament they use for 3D printing is not food safe, which I didn't even know. So I was like, oh my gosh. He said, however, because I had looked online everywhere for these and couldn't find them. And he was kind of my last hope, but he came through. He went online and found a company that would sell, they usually sell them in 100s. They sold me one as a sample for $5.83. So Jeremy came through, and when he heard what I was doing with this, he said, you're doing a fundraiser for Give Kids the World? I said, yeah. And he said, I would love, if we would like to do a giveaway, to donate some fobs for you to give away. He's got Epcot coasters. He's sending keychains. So it's just so generous. And that's another reason why I love my PTV family. They are amazing. And I just can't thank Jeremy enough. He's awesome. All of Sherry's kids are amazing. But Jeremy, we've never even met in person or anything, and he was so kind. So we love him. And check out his shop if you can, his Instagram. He makes really cool stuff, guys. And the other thing is that tomorrow night on PTV's channel at 9:30 on their show, one of their segments is they're going to be cooking on their Blackstone, and they're going to be making smash burgers too. So you've got to tune in for that and see how we both do our smash burgers, because we do them differently, and we have different methods and everything. And they'll have different tips and tricks too. So be sure you tune in. It's always a fun show. We always have so much fun over there, and we laugh, and it's just such a nice time. So check out PTV, Pepper Tree Villa. If my moms could put the link into their channel, that would be awesome. But it's Pepper Tree Villa, 9:30 Eastern on Monday evenings. And I just added some of the brown sugar into here. And I'm going to see how that's looking. It's looking good.
Uncle Mike is in the chat.
Hi, Uncle Mike. Welcome in. Oh, thank you so much, Kaylee. I appreciate you very much. You rock. And that's another thing. Kaylee, our extraordinary, is also a graduate this year. So we need more graduation caps and hearts in there for Kaylee.
Nancy O is here.
Nancy, welcome in. It's so wonderful to see you. Okay, so I would say about a quarter cup of white brown sugar. And you can see it's starting to boil. And the onions are, they're soft and translucent. They're breaking down, which is what we want. I'm going to lower the heat. I'm going to pour in a beer. I'm not drinking the beer. I'm pouring it in. Now, you could drink the beer if you want to. That's totally up to you. But that's not how I roll. Okay. So I think one beer should do it. Do you think that's going to be enough, Richard, for if we have a crowd? Or should I add one more? You think so? Okay. Okay, we're going to go with that. We have extra beer left over, which is good, I guess. I can use it for something else later. Or my guests can drink it if they choose. Okay. So now we're going to keep this on low. And while this is simmering, and I'm just going to give it a good stir and put it really, really low heat, because we just want the flavors to marry at this point and just stay warm. We don't need it to cook anymore. We need the alcohol to burn off, but that'll do it in time. Is the griddle ready?
Yeah. Stephen K. said it's great to see you live.
Oh, thank you so much. It's great to be back. Okay. So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm getting out the brats, and then I'm taking out the hamburger as well for the smash burgers. But I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to make the brats first. So I will see you on my back porch where it's like 100 degrees. And if we can bring the garbage bowl, because I'm going to use some, oops. Oh, you're doing that. Sorry. I'm going to use my glove just to put them on the grill. Okay. Are we good? Okay. Okay, guys, so welcome to my Blackstone Griddle. Richard was so kind as to heat her up for me. I forgot the butter. I need to go get butter. Oh, it's on the counter. Thank you. So this is a 36-inch. It's basically like a cast iron kind of, because you got to keep it seasoned. Before you even use the griddle, you need to season it. We seasoned ours about 5 times, but each grill is different. You just kind of know. And the more you use your grill, the more anti-stick it gets. The more non-stick, I should say, it gets. But you always want to start with a coat of oil, which, Richard, I think you did that. And now, the other thing we do, we drop some butter on. Oh, I need a spatula or tongs. That works. And we're just going to butter our griddle like so. And this is basically, it's like a flat top that you would find at a restaurant that makes, like hash browns and eggs and all that kind of good stuff. You can make all kinds of stuff on here. We're also going to be using this on my 50th anniversary show for the fundraiser, so you don't want to miss that. And I'm going to take these brats, put them on the griddle. And you got to know, one thing I learned really fast with this is you need to learn your griddle, because it will have hot spots and cool spots. So you want to start when you want to sear with the hot spots, which I think are towards the back here. We want to get a good sear, and I think we're at medium-high. Is that correct? Yeah, we're at medium-high now. So we've got our brats on, and this was my fault. I busted the casing a little bit.
327.
Okay, so I also suggest, show them that, investing in this infrared thermometer. It tells you the temperature of the surface. It doesn't do internal temperatures, but it does the surface temperature. So that's what you're looking for. But yeah, this does a great job. We're just going to let it do its thing and let these brats go. And if you have any questions about the griddle, just let me know. But like I said, when we first got it, Richard put it together. The first thing we did was season it. We seasoned it 5 times with the seasoning conditioner that they sell, Blackstone brand. You don't have to. You can use oil if you want to. But we like the conditioner. It really does the surface well. It treats the surface of the grill well and keeps it well maintained. You have to do it every so often. How often do we season it, Richard? Every 2-3 months? Yeah. And the more you use it, I think the more you need to season it. But it gets so hot here. That's one thing I didn't account for when we cut the griddle, is we use it. And but it gets really hot out here. Luckily, we have ceiling fans on the back porch, so it's all good. Let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, we're getting there. Another minute or 2. Yeah, I know you can see half my head. But we also have a utility cart, which is what Richard has the stream on right now. And we keep all our pots, pans, the oil, cutting boards, our grill glove, all that good stuff. We got lots of accessories, our tongs. Yeah, another couple minutes. It takes a few minutes. It's really hot on this porch today. It's 90 degrees outside. And I think like the real feels like 95, 96. But luckily I'm on the porch and it's shaded, so I'm not that worried about it. And the griddle does give off a lot of heat, so it's a give and take kind of thing. But I think the first thing we made was what, fried rice?
Yes. The Josh thing.
Oh, hi, the Josh Sings. Welcome in. And like I said, if you have any questions about the griddle, I'm happy to answer them. There's a aluminum pan in the back, and you just, when you're done cooking, you scrape all the excess gunk all off the griddle and into the back of the pan. Let's see how that's looking. There we go. We'll get a good sear on those. There we go.
Verna Marie is here.
Verna, welcome in. But yeah, we made fried rice the first time, and we made one mistake, and I'll give you guys a tip, is we didn't even think to dry out our rice first. So what you want to do is use basically leftover rice or rice that you cooked the day before, spread it out on a sheet tray, and put it in the fridge because it needs to draw out as much moisture as you can before you make the fried rice. And we made that mistake our first time. But we learned fast.
Dave Collier Camping is here.
Oh, hello, Dave. Welcome in. Okay. Do you want to man this for 1 minute or do you want to stir the onions? Okay. You don't want to be responsible if anything goes wrong out here, right? Okay. We're going to give these a good 3-4 minutes. And I always say, too, you don't really want to leave your grill unattended because you never know, like, when something could flare. Well, it doesn't flare up, but it's so hot that things cook faster than you think they will. And you need to keep an eye on everything so you don't burn anything. And my other advice, word of advice, is to have everything prepped. Have everything ready to go. Like when we make fajitas, which we made those last night. Did we make fajitas last night or the night before? Well, we made fajitas last night. That's right. We made chicken fajitas on our griddle. And I have all the ingredients prepped, ready to go, and out here before we even start cooking. So that's, my tip is it's called a mise en place, but basically it just means having all your ingredients chopped, prepped, ready to go, and out here and ready. Because you don't want to be running in and out and in and out, and then you're not watching what's on the griddle, and things can burn really fast.
AAA Sparkles.
Hi, AAA Sparkles. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But the other thing, too, that's funny is we were supposed to get rain this whole weekend. It was supposed to be a washout. And it is sunny as all get out and hot, hot, hot. These are looking good, but I can tell because it's still pink. So these are not going to be done for a few minutes. How are the onions doing?
Good.
Okay. I think keeping them on low is the key because if you have them any higher, they'll start sticking to the bottom of the pan. And I'm just going to keep rotating these a little bit, turn them every couple minutes just until they're done. Oops. There we go. They got a nice brown on them. They look great. Nice. Yep, they're cooking. I can see the pink gradually coming out of the sausages, so they're really good. And I just use Johnsonville because that's what my store had. But if you have a good butcher, you can use great Bratwurst. It just depends where you live, what you can find. Surprisingly, here in Florida, it's been hard to find a lot of things lately. Hasn't it, Richard? Mm-hmm. So we just roll with it and get what we can find. They're looking good. And then once these are cooked, and I'm sure all of you have made bratwurst before. I mean, it's a classic. But we're going to bring them in and put them into the onion mixture and just let them sit and marry while we make the smash burgers. But this is awesome. I'm so glad I'm getting to cook on my Blackstone for you guys. I've wanted to do this with you guys, as you know, since I got my griddle like last year or something, and it just never panned out. And I said, well, today's the day. And Richard, if you don't mind watching these just for a second, I'm going to grab the thermometer and grab the AC for a minute. It's very hot. Okay. Let's see. My thermometer is in this drawer. And I'm going to stir the onions while I'm inside. And I know you guys can hear me because I have my mic on. Okay. I've got my thermometer. I want to make sure that they're cooked fully before we bring them in. They look good.
They're raw.
Yeah, they need more time.
Let's put the dome over.
Yeah, let's put the dome over. Will it fit? We'll do that. Let them go for a couple minutes. And while we're doing that, I'll sit here. That's fine. Oh. No, I'm good.
Okay.
But thank you. But yeah, this is great. And I love my Blackstone. We cook on it often. We didn't cook on it much while I was incapacitated.
Look at the chat while you say.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Oh, I see so many great people. Hi, Andromeda Sean. Yeah, Richard, you need to Uber Eats this stuff to Joey. Oh, yeah, it's definitely worth the investment, Stacey. I love my Blackstone, and we use it, like I said, a lot. And it's, I don't know, it's just great. It's fun to cook on. I say 100% worth the investment. I saw a lot of grill setups that were a lot more expensive than the Blackstone, and yeah, I'm happy with this one. It's really durable. It's something I will have for years and years and years to come, and it does the job. Yes, I agree, Vicki. R. Jones is great. Oh, thanks, Disney30. I hope they're helpful. And, if you have any questions about the Blackstone or how to use it or anything like that, or where you need to get it, like we got ours at Lowe's because I get a 10% military discount there, which really helps. So I usually buy my appliances and things there just for that reason. Oh, Tasha. Thank you so much. Tasha Rogers, $9.99 Super Chat says, makes my heart happy to see you back doing what you love. Thank you, Tasha. I appreciate that. Oh, see, because of the dome. Yeah. Now see, here's another tip I have. I would personally invest in the little dome. They sell a bigger one. I should have bought it when it was on sale when we bought the setup we have. But I didn't want to spend I was being cheap. I don't know why. I didn't want to spend the extra $30 for the big rectangular one that would have covered like 8 to 12 burgers. So I got the large round one, but it's okay because you can also just close the lid on your griddle if you don't want to invest in the extra, dome to put over things. Like we're going to use a dome to melt the cheese on the smash burgers. But I really, when I was thinking about it, I'm like, darn, I really wish I had purchased that rectangular cover because now when I go to look for it, it's $49.99. It was like $29.99 before. Okay.
You see Ben's in the chat?
Ben! Hi, Ben. Thank you so much for being here. I was talking about Jeremy earlier and how you guys are going to make smash burgers tomorrow. I'm so excited for it. And we put your link in and everything. So excited for that. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Hi, Chad. Welcome in. Let me see. About 160. We're getting there. We're at about 140. That echo really gets me.
I know. iPhone.
Oh, Tasha, you're so funny. She said, someone has a birthday coming up. Get the rectangular one for your birthday. I should do that. But yeah, I really love the dome. It has a silicone handle so you don't burn yourself, which is nice. But be careful because the metal part will be hot. So you don't want to hurt yourself. And we have our silicone glove. We can show them that. We got a grill glove. Which I probably should have put on, but I didn't want it touching raw stuff. Oh, and show them the conditioner. We can show them the accessories while we're waiting. So we have, that's the conditioner that we put on the griddle every few months. And you only need a little bit, but when you initially season it, you need a lot more. Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, and we have egg rings for when we make breakfast. We love breakfast on the Blackstone. We do everything on here. We do our ham steak, eggs, toast, hash browns, all of it. It's amazing. I've made French toast out here. It's just delicious. Stephen K. said, man, the way R. Johns works those brats is like watching a master. Hi, Crystal K. Welcome in. Richard, hi, the Orlando guy. Yeah, come on over. You're more than welcome, Richard. Anytime. You know that. You have an open invitation. Okay. Woo! Look at that. Griddle goodness, guys. I can tell they're done. They're getting done because, yep. So now we just need a plate, which we forgot, which I usually don't forget, but this time I did. And that's okay. Because I have Richard. He's my extra set of hands. So he's going to grab a plate. We're going to put the brats on the plate, and then we'll transfer them to the onion mixture and let them do their thing. And always when you're cooking with, ground meat, you want it cooked pretty much, especially pork, all the way through. I'm going to put the dome over here. Okay. Oh, it's nice in here. Thank goodness for central air conditioning. Okay, so now we're back over here at the stove, and these are our beautiful brats. They got that nice char on the outside like I like. And we're going to put them right into the bigger onion mixture. And I have more brats to make later if people come over. But for now, I'm just going to leave these in the brat bath, as we call them, when my husband's family was there from Wisconsin. The brat bath. The brat beer bath. Okay. So now I'm going to get the, and see, this is where I made a mistake because I was going to take them off on here and I forgot to tell Richard I had a platter for him already. But that's okay. So now I'm going to get my food safe gloves. I got to get a bowl. I need a big bowl. And we're going to make basically balls of hamburger. But I'm going to I season mine twice. I season my smashed burgers and into the initial mixture, and then I season them a little bit more again on the griddle after they're smashed. And I'm going to say this, though. It does help to have an extra pair of hands when you are griddling. Because if you do forget something, or you need someone to open the door, or you just need anything, it's good to have 4 hands instead of 2. So I'm going to grab the cheese, and we're just using white American. You can use whatever kind you'd like. If I could find the cheese, which is right there. Okay. Nick, welcome in. So glad you're here. Okay, so now this is where I know PTV and I differ. For my family, I choose the 93% lean. I know, and this is a bone of contention with a lot of people. You can use 85, 80%, 90%, whatever you want. It's just my personal taste, and our family, we like the 93% lean. So that's what we're going to use. I'm going to grab a bunch of these. These are wax paper squares. We're going to put them on top of each ball when we put them on the griddle. And that's we're going to smash them so we don't get our smasher dirty, hopefully. But you never know. And then I got this Blackstone pub burger seasoning. It says foolproof flavor. I'm not exactly sure what's in it. The writing is like super duper small to see what's in it. But I think it's like paprika, garlic, parsley, brown sugar, just some good stuff in there. Maybe a little chili powder. So I'm going to get this ready. And now I know my friends at PTV would also probably weigh their burgers. But I'm going to, oh my gosh. My meat is so frozen. I'm going to have to use my other package. Hold on. Luckily, this hand did not touch the meat. So we're going with my non-dominant hand here. Okay. We're going to have to go here with this. But here's our 93% lean. I had gotten 2 packages, one large package and one smaller one. And the smaller one was frozen solid. I don't know why. But I'm going to take probably half of this for now. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. And we'll go with that. This was frozen solid.
Really?
I know. It was sitting in there since Friday night, guys. And it's frozen solid. I don't understand that. But no worries. It's all good. Good thing I got an extra pack of ground beef. Okay. So now we're going to put Can you open this for me? It's like clumping. I need to shake it and break it up. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to put some in my hand. There we go. Yay. It almost smells like coffee. Can you see what's in there? I couldn't read it.
What?
The ingredients.
Wow.
I told you it's small.
Salt, sugar, dehydrated garlic.
Garlic, yeah.
Spices. Natural whiskey type flavor.
So it's garlic and brown sugar and all that kind of good stuff, like I said. Yeah. Okay. So you don't want to overwork your meat. That will make it tough. Gently, gently, gently get the spice in there.
You know, one of the guys said mix half Jimmy Dean pork sausage and half ground beef.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I wish I had some of that laying around defrosted. Okay, so I'm going to make about a softball size. And again, you want to loosely pack these. You don't want to make them tight like a meatball or anything like that. You want them nice and loose because we're going to smash them. And I'm just kind of eyeballing. Now, I know my friend Doug from Pepper Tree Villa would would probably weigh these on his scale. And you could, I would do 4 to 5 ounces per smash burger if you want to do it that way. I'm just kind of going by size. And like I said, don't pack it. You want it just loosely formed into a nice ball. Oh. And you can kind of feel, it's like the palm of my hand size.
Disney 30 wants to know where you get your Blackstone accessories.
Walmart or Lowe's. Yeah, and Amazon also carries them. But I find the best deals, honestly, at Walmart. And I think maybe Costco might have some, or Sam's Club. Probably Sam's Club, I think, because they're Walmart affiliated. Okay, so that's all we have with these. That's it. Easy peasy. There's a little bit of leftover ground beef. I'll pack it on there. And we'll put this over here. I'll get my gloves off. I'll wash my hands. And then we'll take these to the Blackstone. How's that sound? Okay. Oh, I need my gloves. I'm just going to put another food safe glove on, guys, so that when I put the patties on the grill, I won't be contaminating my hands. And I can just take my glove off and maybe leave Richard with them for a minute. Can you carry the wax paper and the grill glove? So, might need that. Okay. So as you can see, I put them on the tray, like I said. And what we can do now is we'll use the tray we didn't use for the brats and put the finished burgers on them. Did we bring the cheese out? Okay. So here we go, guys. It's showtime. Do we have our grill press? Yeah, we got a huge grill press. Okay. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to... It's like air hockey. So much fun. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going right here to put this in the garbage bowl. Okay. Now, I'm going to get the butter all over where we're going to put everything. If you need more butter, you can put more butter. But now I'm going to do this. And if you could follow me around with a, well, no, I'll put them on and then put the wax paper on them. Okay. See, and that's why you want to wear your gloves, so that you can take everything off, and now I can use my hands like I want to. And so, here we go. We are going to take one square. Hey, Chris, welcome in. So what I'm going to do is put the papers on, and what I want you to do is squish. Can you squish, or do you want me to squish? Or do you want a paper?
Oh, man.
Okay. So there, because we got to get them off. So go ahead. Smash, smash, smash.
Too close together.
We need the smaller thing.
Yeah.
Okay, grab it with the tongs or your hands. Okay, I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move them over. I put them too close together. worries.
You try this?
Oh, yeah, give me that. I'll try. I just want to. Perfect. And you can grab them off if you don't mind. Oops. Oops. That one got up on us. Okay, no worries. Using 2 hands. There we go.
I just have more butter.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to throw more butter on? And you can use the press, but our press is like huge. So this spatula that we have is working just fine. And that's why even the recipe I have says you can use your, the press, you can use a spatula. I mean, heck, at a lot of the restaurants I grew up going to, they use the spatula like that. And it's fine. Here you go. We got 2 more. I think we need more butter. Maybe I'll put them here. Is this side on?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move these 2. There we go. I'll do this one. There we go. Here's the last one. Oh, that one's going to be funny, but that's okay. Okay. So now, we don't need that to flip, but put that in there. I think we messed a couple of. Okay. So these can go back in the house. Oh, I would have used the flat one.
This needs a little more flatty. Richard said they got a really big smash.
Yeah. Our press is huge. That's the problem.
Yeah, big.
We could probably do 4 at a time. Here, let me see that press. This is making me mad. I'm gonna get a moving platter. Okay, let's see. See the flat of the press? Ow. Okay. There we go. There we go, Richard. Give me a hand. Now I'll need more wax squares. There we go. Now we're smashed. We do need the cast iron because the spatula won't do as good of a job. You can do it that way, but you want them nice and flat. There we go. Need a couple more, Richard. You gotta grab that one for me. Oh. Okay, that one's done. We need one more. We need to grab the tongs, I think. There. And if you would grab that last wax paper for me, I'd appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm going to check them and see how we're doing on the underside. Nope, they got a ways to go.
Did anyone tell Donna National Burger Day was yesterday?
It was yesterday. I can't believe I missed that. Is this on? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to sit for just a minute, and you can feel free to ask any questions, but I'm going to let those go for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to check them, and then we're going to flip them, and then when the other side is almost done, we're going to put the cheese on them, and it should be good. Can I have my drink? Thank you. It's so hot out here. It's so good to see all of you. Yeah, I do recommend getting a smaller. We've got to invest in that too. A smaller burger press, because the one we have, it's pretty big, but it did better than the spatula.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Richard, the Orlando guy, for the advice. You're right. They're not quite brown yet. I jack up the heat a little bit. But yeah, it's a hot Memorial Day here. Is it hot where you guys are? Bye, Debbie. Thank you so much for being here. And hi, Natisha. Our griddle is 36 inches of cooking surface, Natisha. Oh, and thank you, Disney World Castle. Yeah, we got our rugs. They're actually washable, machine washable, which is why I picked them. We got them from Ruggable. If you look for the sales, you get a much better deal. But yeah, I have them throughout my house, and I like them because they're subtle, but they're really cute. Like my mom probably wouldn't even notice they're Mickeys, but everyone that's a Disney fan is like, oh, Mickey. So I like that it's a little bit subtle. And I like the colors that they have and the patterns. They even have Star Wars ones, believe it or not. I want to get one for they have a baby Yoda Grogu one that I'm looking at getting for my dining room. It's really cute. It's blazing hot in Orlando. Agreed, Orlando guy. Oh, you went to Disney Springs? You're braver than I am, Richard. I could not handle the heat there today. The sun is just like relentless. It's relentless. Oh, that's awesome, Jeffrey Pop. Aren't they awesome? I love my Ruggable rugs. I have them in my living room, my breakfast nook, and in my out here and in my office. They're really awesome. Are they browning yet? They're getting there. Think we should close the dome? Would that help?
I think so.
You think? Do you think we're good? Okay. Want me to flip? It's time to flip, everybody. And thanks for bearing with me while I rest my foot and have a cold Celsius. All right. Let's flip these babies over. Oh, yeah. Looking good. Okay. Flipping. Oops. There we go. This one looks like a light bulb. I don't know what I did, but it needs more char. Hey, come on in.
No.
Out. Guys, we have guests.
Who?
Hi. I hug you all the time. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Hi, Dad.
You have to earn points to hug Ken.
Oh yeah, that's
Good
true.
to see you.
I'll let you I'll let Kenzie introduce you to the last one.
Yeah. Hi, Matt.
How's it going?
Good. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Sex going on. You do.
Oh my gosh. So we have so many friends. This is great.
Is that a Blackstone Griddle too?
No, that's the utility cart to store everything. Yeah. Let's see how we're looking. I want to get more char on here.
Yeah, that's what I burnt my hand on.
Oh.
Did you really?
Well, I went to touch it and it's.
Oh, I was telling everybody, make sure you don't touch the metal.
Figured that out. No, I just did a vlog on my first.
I know, we saw it.
So.
It was awesome. You guys gotta check out Tracy's channel. He just made smash burgers on his channel too. So awesome. So what'd you guys do today?
We got there and we went to
Sanaa.
Ooh.
I did have the hot dipping sauce.
You guys are nuts. I won't touch that stuff.
What do you mean? What are you shaking your head no for? I took 2 scoops.
Oh my God.
Let them. They went too far behind us. They went too far behind us. And that might be. Could be Amy.
Could be Amy. That's awesome.
Hey, Lisa wants you to lick the griddle, Jeff. Hi, everyone.
Lick the griddle?
That's what Lisa just said. Oh, please tell Donna, tell Jeff to lick the griddle.
That's hilarious. Hey, Abby. I don't know where Richard went. Oh, here he is.
Hi, over here.
Hi, Billy. Richard, we need the pub seasoning. Hi, Billy. Yeah, the burger seasoning. That's the one. Because I want to put the cheese on it now. It's so good to see all of you. Hi, Amy.
Happened to you. Just a bit.
Okay. Don't do that. Okay, so I'm going to season more again. And guys, I told you.
Season her food.
I
Because
season.
Donna. You hear that, Mom? Donna knows how to season her food.
I season it twice. I put it in the burger and I put it on at the end.
What are you using?
Oh, this is a pub burger seasoning,
Pub
Blackstone.
burger.
Yeah. Here, smell it. It smells really good.
What is it?
Blackstone pub burger seasoning.
Is Blackstone sponsoring the stream?
They should.
Everything's Blackstone.
Okay,
Blackstone.
so now it's time for the cheese, guys.
Stacy's not funny either.
Just gonna
Well,
put
let's get back
cheese
to
on
the
all the burgers. There we go. And then if you can get the other tray, because that's where the finished burgers are going. Yep. Okay, guys, we're going down because my dome is not big enough to cover all the surface area of the burgers. So we're going to put the lid on just until the cheese melts, and then we're going to take them off the grill and we'll be done. How's that? Awesome. Okay. Oh, almost. And this is our last recipe for the day, guys. So we've got this, and we got to try a little trifle. And then, the beer broth. So we're going to try everything, and then we'll be done. And now I have unbiased test tasters, too. So they'll give you their unbiased opinions. Okay, ready? Another 30 seconds, maybe. 9, 8. Should we put the cheese back in just until we make the next batch? Thank you. That way it won't melt together, you know. And guys, this is coming along great. But I do suggest getting both the big and the small press because we've used the press too. That is like when we're making bacon and stuff, but you want a burger one too. Okay, now we're good. Oh, I'm so short. Okay. Here we go. They're coming off, guys. And then I'll scrape the grill to clean it. Because we need to clean it before we do another batch. And we'll do another batch for our friends too. We'll make lots of burgers and brats. There we go. And that's all you do, guys, is scrape it. You scrape all the gunk into the back. There's a hole where it goes into the little aluminum pan. That's disposable. And then we squirt it with water when we're done. And clean off the whole surface. But since we're going to be cooking on it again, I don't think we need to water it just yet, do we? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that's hot. Okay. Burger time.
It is just like Benihana.
Okay, guys. So now it's time to plate up some food and have my guests try it, and we'll see what everyone thinks of them. So I'm going to grab some buns. No. I'll need taste testers.
Well, I'm here for you.
Okay. The gunk. There's a aluminum little pan in the back. Hey, how are you? We have so many wonderful friends today. I'm so glad you all came. Okay, so here's our brat with the onions and everything. And I'm going to make a burger too.
Oh, yeah.
This is awesome. Okay. So let's see. Hi, Hatbox Ghost. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a smash burger. I'm gonna wash the lettuce off. I always wash it. Kermie's here. Hi, Kellen. He brought Kermie. Come show them Kermie. Okay, so I'm making a burger. What do you think? Okay, Kermie, you like burgers? Ooh. No, I told him to come over. Okay, So we've got our butter lettuce and our tomato. We're going to put on our smash burger.
I love burgers. I don't think I had a smash burger before.
And, okay, who wants to be the burger tester? Oh, okay. What do you like on it? Ketchup, mustard?
I'll just take how it is.
Really? Okay, here we go. You're going to be the official tester.
Here we go. Jeff will hook me.
I know.
Okay, want to do it together?
Cheers.
Here's the inside of the burger. Looks juicy, huh?
Cheers.
Cheers. Really good.
Wow.
That pub seasoning. Mm-hmm.
Movie Mania.
That is so good.
Kellen is there too. Now it's a party.
That's right. You got that right. Okay, so is this a winner? Thumbs up? All right. Perfect. Okay. I need someone to try a brat. A beer brat.
Jeff.
Jeff will try.
If nobody else will.
Here you go, sir.
This is good. I'm just gonna keep
Want to split? Then we can each try it and give 2 opinions
Am I allowed to put ketchup on it?
if you want to.
Put a little bit ketchup on everything. Put a little bit of ketchup on it.
Very embarrassing.
Okay. So I'm going to try mine without ketchup. The way Wisconsin people would do it.
Just needs to-
Mm.
One bite.
Mm-hmm. It's hot.
Oh!
It's not that hot. I'm eating it. Mm. It's really good. Get him some water. Okay.
The guy said he kicked Jeff out for putting ketchup on it.
I know I don't get that, but yeah.
I don't get it either.
Did he stick a hole in his mouth?
I think he must have because we both had the same thing, and I'm fine.
Oh, hard.
Dad did say after watching the whole stream, I'm now hungry enough to eat my arm. Thanks, Donna.
You're welcome. Good. You just need to let it cool down.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Telling you. Mm.
That's very good.
Thank you. Oh, here you go. Okay. Did you?
What's in these?
So simple.
Love.
I know. He wasn't watching. Watch the replay.
She
Give me a view.
she put some stuff in there
I made magic.
and some beer.
Yep.
Used an IPA.
Here's what I used. A stick of butter,
Mhm.
a sweet onion,
Mhm.
brown sugar,
Mhm.
and an IPA. That is it. And I've been making these for decades, and they're amazing. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Richard, did you get a picture of the trifle? This one? This was a good one that I made yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
All right. Who's up next?
Yeah, he's gonna eat that.
There's 2 of them, Jeff.
There is 2 of them.
I see it in our fridge.
Okay.
Are we bringing them both out?
No, you're good. So, Richard, if you can get a picture of this one, because this one came out better than the other one, because I made it yesterday.
Lisa wants to know what you thought of the safari amber ale.
It was good. And tell her to stop trying to convince these things.
Okay.
Do you like lettuce? Well, let us see.
Yeah,
Look at the, oh my.
Okay. This is a trifle.
We brought these cookies and like.
Oh my goodness. Okay, who wants to try trifle? I need a victim. No, a sampler. Come on, Trey.
All right.
Ready?
Besides, dessert before dinner, it's always better.
Yes, always.
Such a winner.
Oh, I got
Good, huh? Isn't it good?
Oh, my goodness. All right, Donna, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I'm going to just take this. So you know.
No worries, no worries. We've got 2 of them. We've got plenty. Okay, guys, so as you can see, my amazing friends are enjoying the food. So I think my comeback stream has been a success. I think so, right?
Absolutely.
Yay! So you guys have seen everything we did. It wasn't hard. Anyone can do this. I encourage you guys to, reach out to me with any cooking questions you have about your Blackstone, anything like that. Happy to answer any questions you have. Check out Tracy's channel. All my friends here, Diz Our Dream, AJC, Amy from AJC Magic TV, Live in the Magic. Did I get everybody? Samantha Lowe, Kenzie Days. Did I get everybody?
You did, yeah.
Yes, I got everybody. So now I'm going to close our stream, and I'm going to feed my friends and enjoy them. So thank you so much for joining me. It's been such a blast. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks, where I will be making a bacon pie. Yes, I'm not giving my secrets away. But, yep, bacon pie in 2 weeks. I will see you all then. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me and sticking around. I know you have like a multitude of channels and content to choose from, and that you stick with me and come and visit with me. It fills my heart, and it means the world to me. So thank you so much. Be kind to each other. Give each other some love, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
You want me to end that?
That would be nice.